Hi everyone, in this video we're going to talk a little bit about limits, just sort of defining them, what they mean, and we'll do a few examples at the end. So the way I think about limits comes from a math book called Flatland, and Flatland is more of like a set of instructions for how to live in this two-dimensional world. So in this world, people, their jobs are defined by the number of sides they have. If you were a farmer, someone who wasn't all that high up in society, maybe you'd be a triangle. You've got 3 sides, that's not very many. Maybe someone who's a craftsperson, a blacksmith, you would be a square. You've got 4 sides, that's a little better. You have 5 sides for maybe your middle class, 6 would be your upper class, and then you go into your octagons. Your 12 and 20-sided figures would be princes and princesses, stuff like that. And hopefully you can see by my illustration that as we add sides one at a time to our shapes look like they're getting round, more and more like a circle. So it would seem that as we add infinitely many shapes, we'd end up with a circle, and that would be like the king of your society in Flatland. But the problem is that we don't define a circle as a shape with infinitely many sides. We define a circle as a closed curve. And by closed curve, I mean it doesn't have any sides. So we can keep adding sides forever. We're never going to get a circle because a circle is defined as having no sides. So that's my little explanation of limits. So let's do one, and I'll explain a little more. So let's say we have the limit, that's too many i's. Okay, limit as x approaches 2 of x squared. X approaching 2 is just like our shapes approaching having infinitely many sides. X does not equal 2. It's maybe 1.99999. It's very close to 2. So, for all intents and purposes, we can actually think that it's equal to 2, even though it's not. So, what you would do is look at the x in your equation and replace it with x becoming 2. So, 2 squared would just be 4. So we would say that the limit as x approaches 2 of x squared would equal 4. So as x gets close to 2 on our graph, maybe the y value of that point is getting close to 4. Something like that. Let's do another example. Let's do limit x approaches 3 of x over 2. So we can think of x as being equal to 3 since it's very close to 3. And we would say the limit as x approaches 3 of x over 2 would be 3 over 2. So I hope you find this helpful. I have lots more videos on examples of limits and infinite limits if you want to check those out. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!